name's Mary Alice Kirchdorfer. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am an energy healer and I help people align their whole lives. Today's video is about the most powerful way to align your life and heal yourself. And it's about how to love yourself. Love is the highest vibration in the universe. And as the Beatles say, all you need is love. You really do need love. And many of us were not given the love and the nourishment that we needed in our childhood, and we have carried that forth. I know that I had a lot of self-hatred that made me sick, and I consulted some alternative people when I just could not go on, and I really did not want to go on in my life. And I was, at the peak of my life. I was working for a Fortune 100 corporation outside of New York City. I had a great job. I had a lot of things going for me, but I was spiritually and emotionally, and eventually it settled into my physical body, and I became physically very sick. And so when I was starting to do some yoga, my yoga teacher told me about a woman who read the aura, and she read my aura, and I had a very muddy aura with streaks of red, which indicated that I was not well. And this woman, her name was Julie, she, like this, just said, "You need this." And this is a tape. It's a cassette tape that was done by Louise L. Hay, one of my favorite teachers in the world. And this tape I listened to every single day, every morning, every night, for a year and a half. And then the cassette broke, and guess what? I bought another one. And then I got the CD, and it's now on my iPod, and anytime I need to, I go back and listen to it. But one of Louise Hay's greatest teachings is how to love yourself. Love heals you on every level. You can heal your whole life if you learn how to love yourself. So how do you do that? So Louise was speaking at Town Hall in New York City. I think it was probably in 1990, and I went to see her, and she handed out this little handout, and she said, hand it out, spread it, tell as many people as you can. She was very generous because she understood that, when we each learn how to love ourselves, then we'll have a better planet. So she was really an incredible person. And, she crossed over in 2017, and she really earned her peace. I'll tell you that much. And I'm forever grateful to Louise Hay. So here is a page out of Louise Hay's book. These are the 10 steps that she recommends to loving yourself. Number 1, stop all criticism. Criticism never changes a thing. You have to refuse to criticize yourself. When you make changes that are based on criticism, they will be negative changes and they will not hold. You will relapse. So you need to really understand that if you praise yourself instead of criticizing yourself, your changes will be positive. And that's what we're trying to do, is get some momentum and some positive change here. So please stop all criticism. Number 2, don't scare yourself. Please monitor your mind. If you hear negative thinking or you are terrorizing yourself, those are just thoughts. Thoughts can be changed. What you need to do is, in that moment that you catch it, you've got to anchor a positive thought, something that makes your heart very happy. You could think of your cat, you could think of your favorite food, a pleasant sunset, anything that will just help to shift that thought form. So when you find yourself in that kind of terror, or, you're in a fearful, negative place, try to find a thought that you shift your mind. The more that you exercise that muscle, the more power you will get, okay? So do it. And number 3 is learn how to be gentle and kind and patient with yourself. Treat yourself as if you are treating someone you really love like you a friend, because you got to be your own friend. So if you can be gentle with yourself, if you can be kind to yourself, if you can be patient with yourself and just learn that you're getting better every day. I say to myself, still 30 years into this self-healing process, I say to myself, you're doing great, MA. We're getting better every day. And it's the truth. So really learn how to understand that slow and steady, you make these changes, you're going to have a really incredible life on every level. Number 4, be kind to your mind. Self-hatred is only hating your thoughts, okay? So we want to just cut out that self-hatred. Refuse and be gentle. Refuse to hate yourself and just start to be gentle to your thoughts. Like those thoughts can change. Trust me, they really can. I know people have noisy brains, but we can quiet those down with slow and steady changes, okay? And number 5, you want to learn how to praise yourself, okay? Criticism, of course, breaks down your spirit, and praise builds it up. Now, a lot of us didn't get that praise when we were growing up. I remember coming home with a pretty great grade on my report card, and I did not get praise. Sometimes I would get that, oh, well, I didn't, I got an A+ in mathematics, or, it's just crazy what our parents say. Parents, please, try to be gentle to your children and praise them, not in an artificial way, but in a way that just starts to build their spirit up in a realistic way. But that's how we have to treat ourselves. Like we're just loving our little child and just give her or him some kind of realistic praise that you are doing good, you are getting better, and you're making changes. Okay. Number 6, support yourself. Find ways to support yourself, whether it be a 12-step program, which are, wonderful ways to start, or an online support group, or a group of friends that are good people. I know that for me, I was always attracted to the people that didn't want to be around me, the narcissist, and I'll talk about narcissist in another video. But I had to stop being attracted to people that didn't want to support me, because that felt like home, right? We're always going to be attracted to what feels like home. So go against those urges to go to unsupportive people, people that don't feed you, people that don't fill you up. Really find people where it's a reciprocal arrangement. So, you're not becoming like a needy friend, but you learn how to have like a mastermind, 2 or more coming together, where you can both support each other, make it a win-win. Number 7, be loving to your negatives. Just acknowledge that you have some of these negative patterns because they helped you to cope, and they helped protect you or exist in the environment maybe that you grew up in. So you had to develop survival techniques. So just understand that those are negatives that maybe worked for you in a way that was protective, and they helped you to cope when you had no other options. So thank them for helping you, and just realize that you're going to be changing them. You are on your way. So you're going to just love those negatives the way to positive, okay? And number 8, you got to learn how to take care of yourself. It's time to really grow up and become an adult. There's so much information about nutrition and, of course, fitness. Your physical body, this meat suit, you need to keep taking care of it. So find ways to do that, and really, what things are not good for you. So please, I implore you to really learn how to find a way to support your body in loving and healthy ways, okay? And there's plenty of people that can help you, but you can take some books out from the library. You can just Google. There's lots of great teachers on the internet that have tons of information. So learn how to do it. Learn how to start your morning with a morning ritual where you drink water, you do some yoga, you maybe take a walk in the morning, get grounded and centered, and you're going to be bulletproof for the day. So learn how to do that for your body's sake. And number 9, one of the best things that I have ever done for myself, and it felt quite bizarre when I started to do it, was mirror work. Mirror work is when you wake up in the morning and when you go to bed at night, or anytime you walk by a mirror, you're going to look into the mirror and look into the mirror. Look into your eyes. The eyes are the windows of the soul. When you look into your eyes, I want you to say out loud. As you say it out loud, it's going to bring that energy into your aura, into this building a cocoon of love around you. You're going to say, I love you. I really love you. And you're going to have bizarre thoughts come up that are going to say, it's not true, this is stupid. Do it anyway. Really, trust me. When something wonderful happens, go to a mirror and thank yourself. When something doesn't go the way that you want it to do, you just say, it's okay, I love you. You can also forgive yourself in the mirror, okay? And just do it regularly. I've been doing this 30 years, and I'm serious. It has changed the way that I even feel that I look. I mean, I may have always looked this way, but I had so much self-hatred, I couldn't even look in the mirror. And now, I accept myself. This is it, right? So love the body that you came into, but talk to your body, talk to yourself, go into your soul. All right? And number 10, just love yourself. Do it now. Don't wait. It's time. Cut the crap and start to love yourself. And just know that slow and steady wins the race. When you just make a commitment, the entire universe will rearrange itself to accommodate this and support you. It will move in and give you other loving things. It will change your life. Okay? So I hope this is helpful. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for all your support. If you can, like this video, and if you like this content, subscribe to my channel. And I hope that you have a peaceful and prosperous day.